Is this goddamn thing working or what are we doing? Good evening. How many of you guys were in the accidental other stream? How many of you guys almost snuck into the Unity Collector stream? The first version of this shit? How many? Tell me. Put a 1 into the chat. Were you there? Apparently I didn't even know you could do this. I accidentally had... Get him! Get the ones! Get everybody that's got a 1! Everybody that's got a 1, get him! Get him! Get him out of here! I didn't even know you could do that. I still am not even 100% clear on what happened. So, if you didn't know, right before this stream, I was doing a stream with the collector backers of Unity. We had some stuff to talk about. And I went live, and apparently, I didn't just go live on the Unity stream. I also went live on the Loki stream as well? At the same time. Both of them live. Wait, so did you watch Loki yet? I did not. I have not watched this episode yet, no. I may or may not know pretty much everything that happens in it, but I haven't watched it myself. I haven't watched it! So, that's why it sounded weird to you. That is probably why it sounded weird now that I think about it. Good call. Your comic is based on a Queen Latifah song. How'd you know, man? 100%. Queen Latifah, Bows. Wasn't she? Didn't she do a movie with? She did some kind of cab movie with like a comedian or another action star or something. It's like something with a taxi. Queen Latifah, Bows. You called us you Loki people. I know. I was like you Loki people, and then I got out of there. Yeah, it's literally called Taxi. No way. No way, fam. And it was with Jimmy Fallon. Interesting. Cool. You know who's even more of a bouse, though? Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott. Bouse. LOL. Horrible movie. I'm not saying it's Gone with the Wind, bro. I had a good time. Jeez. Holy shit. Bouse. Yeah. Okay, so, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness Loki Season 2, Episode 2. What are your thoughts? Where's the hype level? Are people watching this fucking show? Marvel! Hey, look, here's the other thing. This is my last stream until Tuesday, guys. Do you guys know this is my last stream until Tuesday? Taxi was better than Phase 4. Oh, boy. Hype levels? Hype levels? Up and down? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going out of town. You don't say that. Yeah, I'm going out of town. I finally finalized my travel plans. By the way, any of you guys going to the meetup on Saturday night? Is anybody here going to the Nerd Venger meetup? On Saturday night? It's going to be dope. Wait, Rosie. Holy shit. That's a very generous $100 donation. Did you accidentally put an extra 0 in there? A friend need not be kept within sight or within reach. A friend must be allowed freedom to find and follow his own path. This one is fortunate. Those paths will, for a time, join. But if the paths separate, it is comforting to know that a friend still graces the universe. Oh, I like that, man. I like that, man. Yeah, no, look, at the end of the day, you know, I think you're kind of referring obviously to the nerd theory thing, and I know it's a big shocking thing. I've been, you know, seeing theory, and I think he's going to maybe try something with Allnit, try something with Ray side, and I think that's great. And I know it's a little bit abrupt that I, you know, had to walk away. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's the move. I feel like it's the right decision. And we're putting in some work in Unity, man. And I'm really excited about the progress on that. So I think it'll become a little bit more clear what's going on and why I'm so passionate about it eventually. A lot of the collectors, they might start to already understand it and seen, you know, some of the pages and the work that we're doing. But I think Theory and I are good, man. You know what I mean? Like, I love that guy. That's my homie, so always be bros. It's just like, I feel like I've got to take this leap. I feel like I have to take this chance, man. I got a chance here to do something really, really cool and take my life in kind of a different trajectory. So that's kind of what it is. But I appreciate you, Rosie. I appreciate you. And I'll still be around. You quit your job yesterday to take a leap of faith as well. I'm a big fan of taking a leap, man. It's scary. It is scary, but you got to do it. Which army are you bringing to force people to play 40K during the Nerd Avengers meetup? Oh, man, if I could, I would bring... I'd bring my Dark Angels. I'd bring my Custodians. Yeah, I mean, maybe we could get some Orc Boys. Maybe we could get some Tau. I don't know. It'll be fun. It was only a couple hours a week, though. I know it seems like that to you, Jacob. I know it seems like that, but that's not what it was. It was much more than that. I'm playing COD Beta right now, and it's some gamer tag... The Josh Alorian. Perfect gamer tag for you? Nice. Maybe I should steal it. Tell him it's mine now. Do you brush your teeth while showering? No. But I'll ask this question back to you, Moosty. I brush my teeth before I have coffee and breakfast. Elisa brushes her teeth after she has coffee and breakfast. What do you guys do? Do you do it before coffee and breakfast or do you do it after? After. Yeah, see? This is gonna cause a crazy debate, man. I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely no one. My hype level of 100, and I really don't care about everybody else's level. Wait, all right, bro. All right, wait, oh, Zoe the go. Oh. All right, man. I'm excited. I think it's gonna be cool. Okay, so let me explain why this is gonna be such a debate. So when I wake up, I don't know what happens in my stomach while I sleep, but when I wake up, my mouth to me is the most disgusting thing ever. So I need to brush my teeth. So first thing when I wake up, I'm like, I need to change what's going on in my mouth. So I brush my teeth and I rinse very thoroughly, and then I really don't taste the toothpaste or whatever when I have my coffee. I usually don't have breakfast till way later anyway. But I don't really care or think about it. A lot of people cannot do that. They brush their teeth, and then all they taste is the toothpaste, and so it ruins their coffee, it ruins their breakfast, and so they have to wait till after. But I bet you didn't even know that was a debate that people had. About to leave for the airport. Can't wait to see y'all Saturday. Hey, happy travels, brother. I'm excited to hang out with y'all. I got my travel plans finalized, got the hotel, got the car. I'm good to go. Figured out stuff with Ryan. Which, by the way, you're going to have to bring on your phone a screenshot of your subscriptions on YouTube to prove that you're a Nerd Venger to be able to get into the thing. So make sure you're able to do that. But, yeah, and of course, safe travel to all the Nerd Vengers. Expo City. Also, too, and this was Ryan's idea, and I think this is such a good idea. We're going to do name tags at the Nerd Venger meetup. And on the top of the name tag, you write your screen name on YouTube. And then on the bottom of the name tag, you write your real name. Because I want to meet some of you guys and know what your real names are and stuff, man. It'll be a fun way to get to know each other. You know, it's going to be cool. Rosie says, it's a Thrawn quote. It's my favorite quote. It helped me. I did Madveen think of you too. You inspired me to say screw it and get in the YouTube game. Ah, shit. My man. Nice, bro. That's great. Is that him talking to Eli? Is he talking about Eli Vanto when he says that? That's kind of interesting. I'm so jealous. I want to go. I'm so excited for my baby girl. That is going to be cool, man. I don't even like coffee. What? Luis, that's a whole nother thing, man. I don't know how y'all do it. You hear about all the UFC 94 news? Bro, how are we so lucky? How are we so lucky? Am I bringing the family? Unfortunately not. This time it's just me. You guys are going to have to just put up with me. Yeah, the UFC card next weekend is going to be dope, man. We're celebrating Elisa's birthday that day, too, so that's going to be a kick-ass day, man. We're going to a casino, going to have a nice dinner, and then we're going to come back and watch some brutal ass fights. Let's go! I'm excited. Tried to get Jedi Mike to buy my plane ticket, but it worked out or didn't work out. Yeah. Did I hear about the Marvel's long-range tracking at 50 to 75 million? Yeah, it's awful. I don't even know what to say about the Marvels. Here's like the thing with me, right? I'm at a place right now where I'm pretty frustrated with Marvel overall. And you know, look, the Marvels is a part of that. It's just, there's a lot of reasons why I'm frustrated with Marvel, right? But I'm also not trying to just shit on things or be super toxic. I'm basically trying to turn a fresh leaf and become a total and complete shill. Okay? Now hear me out. Don't run. Don't run. Don't go away. I need to become a total and complete shill so that I make more money, and B, so that I don't screw up future business relations with people when it comes to my comics and stuff and my future business arrangements, okay? So that might seem ridiculous, but it's true. So like on Wednesday, I think even though it's fine, it's not necessarily too out of pocket, I felt like I went a little too far on Wednesday. I would have done too late, bro. It may well be too late, Paradise. You may be right. But I'm going to give it the old college try, my friend, and see where we go from there. I don't think I'm ever actually going to be able to I'm being a little facetious here, but think about how Pat McAfee is. I mean, he can pretty much do whatever he wants on ESPN, but he still can't drop F-bombs. He still can't do some of the stuff that he used to do on YouTube. Anybody that does business at a big level with people that have stakeholders and shareholders, you got to understand tact, PR, just some of these things. Okay. So as much as look, man, I'm always going to have to be me. And at the end of the day, what we're really talking about here is how much am I going to be able to put a handle on these things. And after years and years of making a living by kind of just getting out there and talking my shit, it's not going to be a one-to-one transition. Like, I'm not going to be able to just like hide my feelings about stuff, but I could perhaps not dogpile, not add fuel to the fire, and maybe not be as super passionate and vitriolic when it comes to some of the things that I don't like. Okay. So when it comes to the Marvels, right? All I'm trying to say is like, bro, yeah, it's a dumpster fire waiting to happen. But I don't know that I need to make a bunch of videos about that or talk about it a lot. Like, maybe we just let it crash and burn. I'm going to see it. And you know what I'd love? I would literally love this if I actually kind of liked it. And then I could come out on stream and be like, you know, guys, call me crazy, but I kind of liked it. And then you could all be like, chill, and like be like, that fucking movie sucks, you know? I'm okay with that stream. Let's have that stream. So for me, it's like, I want to see the incursion. It's apparently beautiful. So I want to see the incursion, and then I want to see the post-credit scene. So I'm showing up. Some haters may say this channel is shallow comic BS. But considering what's going on in the wider world, it strikes an importance of channels like these, where nerds around the world can be nerds and escape. It's important. Yeah, man, it's funny you say that. There was I agree with that. I remember one time I interviewed the late, great... why am I blanking? I always blank on this guy's name. I always blank on his name. Kevin Conroy. I interviewed Kevin Conroy in Philadelphia one time. And he tells this crazy story about 9/11, and he was working the soup kitchens, and like, you know, he kind of said in the story that like he felt like he maybe had wasted his life. You know, he was trying to be an actor and do all these things, and then something like this happens, and you're like, oh my God, like shit's real. So he went down there and was like cooking for the people or whatever. And they all found out that he was Batman one night, and he did like some Batman lines and had them all rolling and laughing. And these are firefighters and policemen, and they were working on what they called the pile, digging bodies out of this like sulfur, stinky pile of bodies and debris. And one of the guys there said, it's basically it's no small feat that you just made them laugh and smile for the first time in weeks. And, he kind of said, like, you just never know what you're putting out there. You might think it's insignificant, but it hits a certain person a certain way. It's valuable. So, yeah, I tend to agree. Russ says, what's up, Josh? Does Kang show up tonight finally? Maybe. I don't know if I would bank on Kang showing up. I'm going to go to McDonald's after this episode. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Dude, Druv, that's crazy. So you've heard this story before? Or were you there in Philly? Because that's exactly what he said. He says, how does it feel to be Santa Claus? And then he said, what do you mean? And he said, it's the first, yeah. Who are you, Druv? Or Druv? How do you know that's what he said? You're creeping me out. Mr. JB with a 50 spot. Oh, man, I appreciate it, brother. Says, can't be there this weekend. Have some shots on me. Nerd Vengers for life. I appreciate it. That's one of the things I'm trying not to get too wasted on Saturday, too. I know everybody's going to want to buy me drinks or whatever, but, guys, I can't get too sloshed. I can't get too sloshed. You talked about it on Nerd Theory one time, I'm sure of it. I probably did talk about it on Nerd Theory, but did I mention the exact line about Santa Claus? Who are you, Drew? Drew, who are you, bro? Who are you really? Wasn't Filoni at that Philly deal as well? No. I met Dave Filoni at the college I went to, and I think it was like 2012, actually. And he came back. He won an alumni award. And he came back to the college and like did this big presentation for us. Pretty Nikki, what's up? Also, no media coverage equal low Marvel sales. What do you mean? You told both stories during a stream bag? I don't know. Drew's being weirdly quiet. Why won't he just tell me who he is, Josh, get drunk. Oh, I'm going to get drunk. I just can't get too drunk on Saturday. I gotta be able to make it back to the hotel. And also, I don't want Ryan to get fired. So we've got to try to keep it chill. No craziness, no property damage, no arrests, no fights. Drew is a Soviet spy. Damn. You missed the town hall and you're missing the meetup? It's all good, bro. We actually are going to try to get the... you showed us the interview many moons ago. I probably did. You're right. What was I saying? Yo, Ross. I'm trying to find a better time for the collector tier streams and town halls. But also, I am all seeing... Hey, you don't say that! Oh, I saw that interview on YouTube and he mentioned the story too. Okay, that's cool. All right, you pass, Drew. You pass. You're allowed. You're allowed to chill. Yeah, Ross, because we need to get more people into those town halls, so I want to be able to do it at a time when more people can come. Can't wait to see all the pictures from the meetup. So hyped, they're all pulling it up. Crossing my fingers. West Coast Nerd Avengers meetup sometime. Yeah, we got to do it, man. Zack Snyder doing a Rick and Morty movie. I mean, that would be kind of lit, Like, low-key, that would be kind of lit. We watching Batman for cartoons? Yeah, but not this weekend, bro. I'm out of town. Weekends and nights work better? Yeah. What I don't get is all these people bitching about you leaving Nerd Theory. It's like, just come here and watch as much of you as they want. Well, I do actually get it. We had an incredible... show, good chemistry. It was fun, and a lot of Theory fans, and I've said this from day one, right? A lot of Theory fans, like they're Theory fans. The Theory fans first. They liked me and Theory because maybe I pulled a little something different out of him. You know, maybe they got to see a little different side of him. Maybe the content was a little bit. So from their perspective, they're like, no, I want that. I want more of that. And I absolutely get it, man. Did we like Loki? I love the first episode of Loki. I'm curious about this one. I've heard a lot of what actually happens in it. I'm going to be looking for a couple of things closely myself when we go through the watch, which we're about 8 minutes away, guys. So, yeah. I'm excited. I think potentially maybe next week will be better, and I think even the fourth episode's apparently bananas. So, you got to play Spider-Man 2 when it comes out. I don't have a PS5, bro. I don't have a PS5, man. You know? And they're still like $500, bro. Yeah, pretty Nikki. I did my last Nerd Theory on Monday. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say my last because you never know. But it's going to be my last for some time. So. What are my thoughts on the post-credit scene? You think it could be foreshadowing? You mean of what? Of Loki Season 2, Episode 1? A GoFundMe for a PS5? It's not that I can't afford it. It's that if I'm going to be spending and I'm trying not to spend. Like, I'm trying to live a little, I don't know, frugal, I guess. But if I'm going to spend $500, this might... some of you guys might not get it, but if I'm spending $500, it's going to be on a Warhammer grav tank. It's a tax write-offable for your business, though. Yeah, but spoiler alert, Ross. So are all my Warhammer figures since I made the Warhammer channel. Oh, 6D chess! 6D chess! I've got a Warhammer channel. Maybe I haven't uploaded in months, but I got one. Right off. I mean, trust me, you need to do that shit. Warhammer is expensive, bro. You look fried. I'll be completely fucking honest with you, Moosty. Sorry about the swearing. I am fried. But not in the way you're thinking. I'm fried like my ass was up before 6. I did a ton of shit today. I'm fried, bro. So I'm floating on coffee right now, bro. Floating on coffee. I got my hair cut earlier, and like it's fine, but I just went with the hat because it's still a little. I haven't had time to like fix it up. But I was looking at my eyes when I was sitting in the chair when she was cutting my hair, and I was like, bro, you look like you. I used to work third shift. And a lot of times it'd be like cops coming in after a really late night, or like truckers coming in after a really late night or whatever. And their eyes would just have this glazed look, like they've been up way too long. And that's what my eyes look like tonight, man. When I was looking at my own eyes, I was like, bro. But I didn't have, like, there was no time to rest. There was no time to stop. I had too much to do. Too much. Too much. Do you think we'll see Kang in this episode? I mean, it's possible. I don't think so. You were right about the DBZ babies. How many of you guys were in Geekdom stream earlier today? When he was streaming the New York Comic Con panel and they were talking about Dragon Ball? Yo, Emojo, did you see me in there at all? Because I was like in all caps being like, this shit's hilarious. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it, dude. When they showed that all of them were kids. Oh, Kalisto, very generous. 5 gifted memberships. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute. They're all kids? And like Geekdom's trying to like keep it chill. And he's like, why are you guys like You know, like, why are you guys so mad at that? And the chat's just like, fuck this, like, LL, like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a bold move. My God. All of them? And then the Toriyama statement. Oh, dude, it made me lose my shit when Toriyama said the fights are cute and epic. I was like, cute and epic? You could have picked any other word. Any other word. Cute and epic. Bro! I mean, good luck. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just salty because, like, I love the slice of life stuff in Dragon Ball. But I don't get it. I just feel like Toriyama's just refusing to read the room. I feel like he's like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like he gives a shit about what most Dragon Ball fans around the world want or are expecting. And he just wants to do him. He's very George Lucas in that way. Where he's like, yeah, well, I'm just, I'll just do it my way. And if they don't like it, they can fuck off. So, anyway. Is the episode out for you guys yet? That's the main question. As long as you use the account, he and George are super similar. Yeah, it is very similar, yep. Yeah, what was that announcement? Man, I had a blast on that stream though. Because Danny's like trying to keep it together. He's super triggered by that kid that was doing the stream that was like, nobody wants this. Like, nobody asked for this. And the whole thing was just so funny to me. I thought it was so funny, dude. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Toriyama likes Star Wars for sure. What? The meme folder was hilarious. Yeah, but like, okay, let me ask you about that though. Was there, all it said was meme folder, right? Did it have any images or anything or what? Am I a Swiftie? I'm not a Swiftie, but I have mad respect for Taylor Swift. Like, I would not describe it's not out for me yet. I would not describe myself as a Swiftie. I probably couldn't name you 3 of her songs. But I just really respect, like, the branding, the business acumen, like, she's really smart. I think she's paved a lane for herself. And she's obviously incredibly talented, and I just have a lot of respect for that. It was just a meme folder? Everybody wanted to get into his meme business? 51 minutes. Got. Okay, everybody get it pulled up, but pause. Get it pulled up, but pause. And I need to switch my headphones. I need to turn this music off. Okay. Yeah. Woo! Wait, goddammit. Okay. Does anybody not have it? If you don't have it, guys, put no into the chat. Anybody not have it? Love you, Josh. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks, Cypher. All right, Dab Matt. You know the drill. You got to try to refresh it. Try to X out of the app, come back in, maybe force quit your app depending on what you're on. If you're on the computer, try to refresh it. It doesn't roll out for everybody at the same time, so I'm going to wait. I'll wait like a minute. Mine's lagging. No! go. Where is Carl? Carl! Yeah, no, I am definitely going to McDonald's after this episode. I think this one's gonna tease. Help me, Josh. It won't work. Okay. The files. Listen to me closely. The files are in the computer. So you do what you got to do. Get in there. The files are in the computer. I'm probably going to wait like 30 seconds more. Is everybody good to go? Are we good to go? Hey, y'all. Are we good to go here? All right, here we go. I'm going to count us down. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. Don't skip the intro. Oh, snap. Oh my god, no, the audio. You're right. Hopefully we don't get sued. I'm sorry, Disney. I'm trying to be a good show. How is she going to pay for McDonald's? Good question. Maybe she'll have to wash some dishes. Yeah, I still love the fanfare. This freaking guy. Dude, the music's so fire in the show. I'm going to play this song at the Nerd Avengers meetup. Ruh-roh. What the what? Ooh, that's cool. Decent. Decent. I like Loki using magic. I like him being a badass. That's cool. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. Oh, you better tell us. Mm. Making movies. Oh, Watson. It's definitely not the time. And also, no. What the fuck? Key lime. Key lime press pretty lit. I like key lime. Watson, you're gonna be okay, man. You're gonna be okay. I don't want to have to block you, but we're watching Loki right now. Oh shit. That looks really bad. I'm not an expert, but holy shit. Thanks, Jimmy Neutron. That did not look good. Invalid temporal aura? What the butt? Doesn't seem good. Thanks, Tron. Thanks, Meister. I'm not sure. They like chase scenes, I guess. It's definitely interesting visually. I like the another X-Men tease. What the shit? Oh, so this is why they're going to need to get Victor Timely. Interesting. Episode's pretty cool so far, Rob. She killed 400 people in the TVA. That's crazy. That's not a small amount of people. Oh, yeah? You're from Oklahoma, Ashley? That's cool. What the fuck? Something's going on here. Yeah, I wonder if Brad went to film school. Yeah, I felt like the Scorsese thing, true. Yeah, I felt that. Ooh. That was kind of cool. So she does still have the temp pad. Interesting. What'd you guys think? I don't think there's a post-credit scene, right? No, I don't think so. All right, let me switch my headphones. Mute that. What'd you guys think? Did y'all like it? Cool. Chat it up. So I liked it. I don't know if I loved it. I definitely didn't like hate it. I just feel like they had to just get us to a certain point. The one thing that's kind of not working for me, and I'm wondering like if it's working for you guys, is like I just can't connect to this whole like all these branches matter and all these people matter, and like I know it's you're essentially just trillions of lives that just got like wiped off, right? But I have trouble like being connected to that at all. And it's like, I wonder if it's just because the way that the first season handles it in such a cavalier way or whatever. I just don't care. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That part of it didn't really work for me. I think there's a lot of stuff, like I love Loki going a little bit more villainous. I think that's really interesting. I liked the shots of the TVA and the TVA on TVA kind of craziness. Like that's kind of interesting. I feel like this episode serves to push things forward, and there's some stuff I'm interested in, some stuff I want to break down. I think I like the first episode a little bit more, but it doesn't like ruin the show, or I'm like not like whatever. I will say though, I wish the editing on the action was a little bit better. Like the edits in the action a couple times lose me a little bit, but overall, like I'm going with it, and it's really carried by the performance. It's carried by the characters. I think I can kind of see where it's going to. So yeah, good episode. Definitely a good episode for sure. Probably give it like a 7.5 personally, maybe an 8, but yeah. I thought the episode was dope AF, says Dustin. Arthur says, hey, Nerd Vendors, got surgery last week on my ankle. Getting my right ankle done next year. Slept all day yesterday. Was in mild pain earlier. Now I'm good off work for 3 months. So I'm back in the tower. Right on. I mean, it kind of sucks that you're going through that. Glad you're in good spirits, though. Glad you're in good spirits, man. Good to have you in the tower, as always. Liked, not loved. Yeah, Ross, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I mean, I'm really interested to see where it goes. There's a couple of things that I thought were really cool. It's cool that Sylvie still has the time pad, or the temp pad from He Who Remains. To me, this suggests that she's going back to the end of time. You know, that's what it suggests to me. X5 is super cringe and not a great actor. He takes all the tension out of any scene he's in. I didn't love him either, and it's a shame because the Loki Mobius relationship, like they're so good together. But yeah, I just really didn't love the X5 character Brad and kind of how he was used and everything. So if they pruned a huge percentage of branches, wouldn't the timeline just naturally re-branch off though? Yeah, I think it would. Yeah. There was one thing that I thought was really interesting. Oh, Jay, you really liked Brad? Look, maybe that's just a subjective thing, you know? Maybe some of y'all like Brad. Maybe some of y'all don't like Brad. I wasn't really taken by it. I didn't really like it. One thing that I thought was really interesting, which I want to look at more closely, and, you know, I'm going to chill with y'all for a little bit and talk about the episode, and then I'm going to go get my McDonald's because, yeah, I like McDonald's. What of it? And the episode made me want McDonald's. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. And then I'm gonna watch the episode again with Elisa. But did you notice that when the timelines got pruned, they still existed? Like there were parts of them, sections of them, that still existed and were like fizzling out or being kind of like deleted or whatever. So that made me think of, there was a book called Timeless, a comic called Timeless, where there's a version of Doctor Doom, and I think it actually ends up being Reed, from a dead timeline, a dead universe, but he's keeping it alive. And it was kind of interesting, like the way they had them like still there. And I was like, that's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's ever going to come up again. D says, so hyped to meet Tom Hiddleston and Chris Evans at New York Comic Con. To be honest, about to grab some McDonald's and key lime pie and watch Gen V. Much love, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Are you coming to the meetup, D? You're going to go see these guys, but you're not going to come see your boy? What the shit? Oh, I see how it is. Okay. I see how it is. It's all just a short-term fix. They still need He Who Remains to come back when they branch again. Well, they need He Who Remains to get to the time loom or the temporal loom to be able to fix it. But not me. Wish I could go to the meetup. I'm 16, though. Sorry, Braid. Maybe in the next couple of years, though. You can get the pie at Avengers campus. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Wasn't it for you? That's okay, Astro. That's okay. I will say that I liked it, didn't love it. You know, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I want to go since it's going to be the first Nerd Venger meetup, but I haven't lost the amount of weight I wanted to, so I don't know, LOL. They need to show universes dying. I agree. They do need to show that. It'd be cool visually, right? And I'm not going to be in great shape either. I'm going to the Nerd Vengers meetup, and everybody's going to see my dad bod, and we're going to eat some pizza and wings and beer and make the dad bod even bigger, man. So there you go. I just got back from Europe, so I'm broke. I can't go to the meetup, but y'all better have fun. That's all good, and I totally understand. And we're gonna have a blast. The scene where Brad is going hard on Loki was very tense. That was a good scene. That was well acted, for sure. I know. I wish that scene would have gone one further as well, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Dad bod season. Let's go! I love the season 1 so much, and I'm loving the season so far. The show is just a whole different level than other Marvel shows. It is certainly better than a lot of them, yeah. Certainly. So, yeah, I'm enjoying the show, too. Loki being menacing AF was, yeah, I did like Loki. Tom Hiddleston brought it, for sure, in the episode. You liked it better than the first episode. That's cool, man. Oh, really, Ross? That's interesting. Do you think the apple pie was a subtle... First of all, it's key lime pie, man. Jeez! And no, brother. I do not think it has anything to do with that. Season 1 established that timelines couldn't be pruned once they reached red line. So how was any of that possible? I don't think that's true, actually. I think once they redline... They're like its own timeline. It's kind of complicated. I have to go back and watch it, but I believe when they're explaining it, although you could be correct as well, but the way I remember it is they said you're on your timeline, and it's not until you hit red line until you become a new timeline. But I do remember them saying you can't prune it once it get past red line as well. I kind of remember that too, so I don't know what's going on with that. Is Loki going to be the leader of the TVA? Seems like they're setting him up for something. Yeah, I think so. I actually did a video today about this huge theory that I have about Loki being Avenger Prime. And it talks about stuff that's in the Loki show, season 1. It talks about some of the leaks and rumors for Deadpool 3 and even Fantastic Four and Secret Wars. So I'd go watch that video because I think that's what they're going to do is set up Loki as Avenger Prime for Secret Wars, actually. And I think that's the whole point of the show in a lot of ways. So go check out that video. Loki opening music. It's the most hype Disney Plus has released, and other shows had such good opening song. Honestly, Book of Boba Fett, sadly. Yeah, I agree. I mean, look, at the end of the day, the news that came out about Daredevil it's sad, but it's also good. Like, you have to understand that, like, guys, that's a major change for Marvel Studios. So they're completely changing the way they're going to approach TV and streaming. So that's good. And I think the shows are going to be better because of it. So, you know, we're in sort of a weird time right now. I think this season's cool. I think it's going to end up being good. But we got a lot of Marvel, like, we got Echo, we got the Marvels, we got some stuff coming up that's like, So Marvel's in a weird spot, but the good news is that they are changing things. And, like, guys, that's no small thing. Like, this is a studio that thought, we've got this. We don't need to do the way that television has been done since television was invented. We don't need showrunners. We don't need show Bibles. We don't need any of that crap. We can just wing it. And that studio, that's one of the most successful studios in the history of Hollywood, is saying, now, we fucked up. We have to change how we're doing things. That's no small thing. So I know the headline's a little doom and gloom, and we'll see how the Daredevil show even shakes out. But I think going forward, you should get more excited about the television and the shows and stuff after that. The problem with Marvel is, how much of this other stuff are we going to have to go through before we get into, like, the new stuff, the good stuff? D. Murdoch says, I missed out on the sign-up sheet, but I'm going to try to contact you. Let me pull up, Papa. Take my money. I think we can get you in there, D. Hit me up, bro. Hit me up. I think we should be able to get you in there. Echo should just be canceled. Oh, I 100% agree. I think Echo should be canceled. I would be very happy if they canceled Echo. Pay the people, cancel the show, pay everybody that was involved. I'm pretty sure most of them already got paid. Put Maya Lopez into the Daredevil show. If you want to do more stuff with Echo, cool. But we don't need an Echo show. Build her up in the Daredevil show. You know what I mean? Let's see here. I don't know about Echo, but the Marvels might be interesting. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be people that are going to check out the Marvels and like it. But the way it is tracking right now, it's kind of tracking like The Flash did. And The Flash was a massive bomb. Massive bomb. So, like, the Marvels could be cool. But the audience, the fan base, the MCU fan base might reject it completely. I mean, we don't know. We're going to have to wait and see, you know? But it's kind of seeming like the majority of the Marvel audience is going to reject that movie. So if that happens, right, and it flops, I mean, number one, how daft would you have to be to make more content with those characters? How daft would you have to be to, I mean, like, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but yeah, I don't see how you can move forward with those characters in a very significant way if people just literally reject that film. You know? So I would hope that they would change things around. And look, I got a lot of love for Iman, and she seems awesome. And I'm so hyped that she's doing the comic book thing and all this, that, second, and the third. But she has one of the least watched Disney Plus shows ever. And if the movie that's her debut into the movies bombs, like, I'm sorry, dude. Don't say daft. We don't know what that means. Okay, sorry. Sorry, Jared. I like the Mando theme music. I don't know what I can't picture the Book of Boba Fett theme music. Yeah, I like the Mando stuff too. Miss Marvel was hard to watch. Miss Marvel was fine. It wasn't anything special. It starts out kind of cool. The slice of life was fun, and then it just, like all the other Marvel shows, it fizzles. The ending's ridiculous. The last episode's super cringe. But there's some good stuff in there. But it's just like, real talk, man. Like, how can you... Big Brother took precedence? Oh my God, Trev. How can you build up a new team of Avengers with Carol being a significant part of it? How can you do Young Avengers or whatever the hell you're trying to do with Kamala and the X-Men? Like, How can you do if the audience doesn't want it? Like, what are you doing? You know? Oh wait, I think I remember the theme. It was like bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum. Yeah, exactly. Who are the current Avengers? Does anybody know? No, not really. So in the next episode, are they going to find Kang or something like that? I believe so, yeah. I mean, they just found the her tempad. Yeah. Can we get a beta fet? Beta fet? Victor Kangley. That would be a cool name. That'd be fun. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. My last stream till Tuesday. Tuesday morning we'll go. And yeah, I'll see some of you guys on Saturday for the meetup. I'm going to hit you guys up in the private messages and hit people up on Discord, email, etc. to make sure everybody knows what's going down. And yeah, other than that, I will see you guys on Tuesday. So it's a big old break for me. It's a big old break. I will have a couple of videos that come out over the weekend, but it's a big old break. So appreciate you guys. Much love. And as I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video.